We are getting earnings after earnings after earnings here on Tuesday. Big telecom company AT&T that's in the throes. I'm talking the absolute middle of merging, acquiring Time Warner, $85 billion. We're just waiting for the government to say, go ahead, let's get it done. But in the meantime, and in between time, AT&T reports earnings, 79 cents EPS, beats the street by 5. Revenues came in at $39+ billion. In line. It's totally in line with what they thought, $39+ billion. Damn! That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, AT&T. Now, they lost 351,000 subscribers in video. That's a lot of subscribers. I would say that the video direction, man, I don't know how long content is going to have to cost what it costs and be pigeonholed by certain companies. Unless we get to a point where all these companies, and I think that's what they're doing with Time Warner, own all the content providers at the same time. Because the distribution of it, man, you can find next to anything, anywhere. Why would you pay AT&T so much money? Apparently 351,000 people across DirecTV and Uverse felt the exact same way and bailed. So they added 2.3 million net wireless ads. Now 476,000 of those, I think, were in Mexico. So that brings the total in Mexico to over 13 million. That's pretty good. So they're bringing it in. But as quick as they're bringing it in, it's going back out. Because 89,000 was the decline in postpaid subs. That's the decline, 89,000. Now 89,000, you think, well, is this a one-off thing, 89? This is the best decline they've had in 5 straight quarters, where the declines have gotten less, but they're still declines. So there's certain parts of AT&T's business while making $40 billion where money is walking out the door. It's going somewhere else, whether it's going to another company that's offering a better service at a better price, or they're going to pay no money to that and put the money under their mattress, maybe send the money to me, or they're going to spend the money in a different sector. While AT&T makes a lot of money, revenue's in line. They did beat on earnings. But when I look at a lot of stuff, sure, they added a lot of people. They're gonna, by default, just because of who they are, how big they are, they're going to add lots. But it looks like they got a lot more walking out the door. And we didn't see that last week with T-Mobile. And we're definitely waiting to see Sprint, Verizon. We want to see what happens here. But with AT&T, I see an earnings beat. I see a revenue beat. I see $39 billion. I like that. I like that they've got free cash of $3.5 million. I like that they're a strong company. And I mean, if they get Time Warner, they've got everything then under the umbrella of AT&T. But you got to hold on to people. Don't become so big. Don't become so aloof that you forget the people that you're serving, regardless of how big you are. Because they will trickle away, and it will seem menial at times until all of a sudden you are any one of these companies that were around for 30, 40, 50 years, and eventually market share decided to go a different way because they just weren't getting the service they wanted. AT&T, you're doing better, 89,000. That's the best in 5 quarters, 89,000 lost people. But there's got to be a reason they're leaving. It can't just be that TV's not that great. You got $39 billion worth of revenue, $3.5 billion worth of free cash flow, and Time Warner coming in. You got to figure it out.